Hello everyone, it's Venom Xenomorph and welcome to a brand new episode of Alien News and pretty much just news in general. Today we're going to be going over a ton of Alien news. Not quite as everyone expected, but a ton of news anyway. And we're going to be covering over something else that's going to be a bit of a surprise, so skip ahead to the time shown below to see that. Anyway, here we go. Firstly, the Alien role-playing game, the Alien tabletop game, has been revealed a little bit more. Its box art has been shown. In the last couple videos where I mentioned this, I wasn't excited at all because it was rumored at least that the events would be taking place after Alien 3, one of the worst Alien movies ever, and before Alien Resurrection, the worst Alien movie ever. And I was very disappointed in where that game was going to go. But it has been revealed that there is a cinematic way for this game to be played. And the cinematic way for this game to be played involves less of a less of a audience, I guess. Like you don't have to play this game with people. If you're like the one alien fan out of your friends and nobody wants to play this Dungeons and Dragons alien game with you, then there is a way to play it on your own, but more people are going to die. More characters of the story will die. But the story involves more than just Alien 3 and Alien Resurrection. It involves the entire Alien universe, including the events of Alien Isolation with Amanda Ripley. Now, this was a big shock for me because I felt like they were just going to stick with the movies, but it feels comforting that they're going to stick with Alien Isolation as well. I mean, that was such a great video game. Hopefully, they're going to do it justice, just like they did with, unlike what they did with Blackout. And real quick, before people start ripping on me and being like, "Hey, Blackout was really good," for what it was supposed to be, it sucked. It's literally a Five Nights at Freddy's knockoff. If you ignore the fact that it was supposed to be an Alien Isolation sequel, sure, good Alien game. If you really focus on the fact that it was supposed to be a sequel to Isolation, you'll see why I keep saying it's so bad. But there are certain elements too that also made me hate the game. But anyway, that's one of the biggest notes. The second note for Alien is that there is a huge rumor going around that Alien, like the MMO shooter, the MMO first-person shooter that Cold Iron has been working on, might finally be at least teased at E3. I feel like that would be a perfect opportunity for them to do it, but I also feel like they might not take it because there are ways of keeping the hype down, and that's kind of what they've been doing with this Alien game. They don't want people to get too excited for it because then that's when games flop. That's what happened with Anthem. The game was hyped up like crazy. It was in development for like years, and then when they finally released it, it flopped big time. The game was nothing like anybody was expecting, and it was a total flop at the game store. But this Alien game, obviously these guys really don't want it to flop. They want it to be exactly what it is, no matter what the people think. But they also don't. I also feel like they don't want to lose their fan base either. Everyone was so excited to hear that a Cold Iron game was going to be made, just for the Alien franchise that was being made actually by Fox. Everyone was so excited for that, and we haven't heard anything on it, and that's just been it. We've heard nothing. It's very disappointing that we haven't heard anything, especially at the event at the Game Awards. They teased Alien at the Game Awards, and it never showed up. That frustrated me big time. But I don't know. Hopefully, we'll see Alien at E3. The last thing, and this is the thing that you guys have been waiting for, if you skipped ahead, is the new Godzilla soundtrack for Godzilla King of the Monsters has been released. The songs have all been revealed, and kind of helps reveal the plot of the movie in a way. Not only are we going to see these four titans, Godzilla, Ghidorah, Rodan, and Mothra, fight against each other, but we are also looking at something bigger. Probably a reference back towards the Mutosa Godzilla back in 2014. due to the fact that one of the songs is called Memories of San Francisco, which, if you don't know, and if you haven't seen Godzilla 2014, the Mutos and the Godzilla's final battle were all... that was taking place in San Francisco. San Francisco was destroyed. Godzilla awoke and went back into the ocean after his final fight. But clearly one of these characters that we're going to be following on the human side of things, has traumatic memories of what happened to San Francisco. And I feel like that's why Godzilla and like these good titans like Mothra are going to be on our side, is they want to prove we did this to save you guys, not to just be giant monsters who will murder everything. And notice how I said allies, not just ally. In a recent teaser, it was mentioned that there would be 17 and counting titans. Like, there are at least 4 titans, which are Godzilla, Rodan, Mothra, and King Ghidorah. But those are the titans. The kaiju, the monsters, can still expand off. Like, for example, we never called a Muto a titan. It was just a Muto. It's those kinds of details that kind of prove that there's going to be a much bigger movie, that people realize it's going to have way more in it than just simply Godzilla, Mothra, King Ghidorah, and Rodan. I am super excited to see this film. I want to do a review on it, which is why I'm even bringing it up. So leave a like or something, leave a comment if you guys want to see a review like that. But yeah, I think that's kind of it. So we covered the Alien tabletop game, Alien at E3, and the new Godzilla news. Godzilla King of the Monsters comes out next week, next Friday. Opening day, obviously, is going to be like the day before, but like midnight showings. But yeah, May 31st, or for other places in the world, it's your respective days. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a like, subscribe if you did. As always, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye!
Come along now. Run away from the humdrum. We'll go to a place that is safe from